What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up emotionally. We have to grow up emotionally. We have to understand that, man, we have no idea what trauma looks like. None at all. It's so easy for us to sit back and look at those that have been strung out on dope, those that are homeless, and man, they look like they're going through hell. It's easy for us to sit back and fathom and think that, okay, man, they're only like that because of the pain and the suffering they've gone through. They're only like that because of the trauma that they've experienced. You know what I mean? Stay with me, we're going somewhere. But we have no idea what trauma looks like. We have no idea what pain and suffering looks like. None at all. And we're so quick to be so judgmental towards everybody else and not have an idea what the fuck that they're carrying, have no fucking clue of the pain and the suffering they may be enduring. But we're so quick to put them down. We're so quick to dismiss them. We're so quick to minimize all of the shit that they've gone through. And we have no fucking idea of the hell that they've gone through. But we're quick to tell people, get your fucking life together, and you ain't shit, and da-da-da-da, and you can't be a king, you can't be a boss, because you ain't got this, and da-da-da-da. We have all this stupid, ignorant ass shit to say about other people's life, and we have no fucking idea of the life they've lived. Well, we're going there today. We're going there. This is going to be rough. And it is what it is. We got to grow the fuck up. We've got to understand that you don't know what trauma looks like. You only know what trauma looks like in your motherfucking life. You only know what pain and suffering looks like to you because of the hell that you've gone through, but you don't know what pain and suffering looks like to somebody else. You have no fucking clue how they carry their pain and their suffering. You have no idea how they carry their fucking trauma. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to learn to be more kind towards each other. We've got to learn to be more understanding and more patient towards each other. I know women who've been raped and violated by dudes. And now they've let themselves go and they're obese. Because to them, when they were younger, when they were slim and they had a nice body, that's what got the guy's attention. And that's what made those, quote unquote, made those guys lust after them and sexually violate them. And so these women mind, if I'm bigger, nobody's gonna want me. Nobody's gonna violate me. Nobody's gonna invade my space. My weight, you may dislike it. My weight may gross you the fuck out, but my weight is my comfort zone. My weight is my security. And so while you're dismissing and minimizing and you're grossed out by their weight, to them, it's a security blanket. To them, it's a comfort of knowing nobody's going to sexually violate them. Nobody's going to want them like that. We've got to grow the fuck up. We've got to grow the fuck up emotionally. We've got to stop being so fucking self-righteous. We've got to stop being so fucking judgmental. You have no fucking idea of what somebody else has gone through, just like nobody has an idea of what the fuck you've gone through. You can't look at somebody and see the pain and the suffering on them all the time. You can't do it. And the truth be told, so many of us, we're so fucking careless. So many of us were so fucking self-righteous, so fucking selfish, and so self-consumed. We don't want to know what other people have gone through. We don't give a fuck what other people have gone through. What the fuck does that got to do with me? I'm trying to get mine. We got to grow up. We've got to understand that people carry some real serious motherfucking pain. People carry some real fucking trauma and baggage. Because they haven't learned how to let it go. They haven't learned how to heal themselves from that. They don't even know if they can heal themselves from that. And so while you so busy out, man, this holiday season, ripping and running, trying to get you and yours together, man, be kind to everybody else. Don't just be kind to people because it's the holiday season. Be kind because it's the human fucking thing to do. Be kind because it's the righteous thing to do. Just like nobody could look at you and see your pain and suffering, you can't look at somebody else and see their pain and suffering. You know what I mean? I can look at you and I have no fucking idea that on this day, a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years, you lost your mother. This day, 3 years ago, you lost your baby boy, you lost your baby girl, you lost your king. This day, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years, you lost your bride-to-be. Due to a car accident. Or whatever the case may have been. And your life has spiraled out of control. You've lost every ambitious thought, every desire to live. Because 3 years ago this day, your daddy died. Or 3 years ago today, your mother died. This day could be any motherfucking day of the year. This day could be every fucking day of the year for somebody. For somebody. You have no fucking clue, no fucking idea of what this day may have been to them 2 years ago or just a year ago. And so, although to you, it's just a normal day. Although to you, it's just, man, it's just what we do, you know what I mean? It's no big deal. But to somebody else, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And see, here's the trick. Oh, God help me. Something I had to learn when I worked in the prison system. And I had to learn this the hard way. Oh, God help us. You may not have done anything wrong to this person at all. You don't know this person, but you don't understand why this person don't like you. You don't know this person, you don't understand why they ain't fucking with you. You don't know this person, you have no idea why they hate your fucking guts. Why? Just the look at them, just looking at you, just gross them the fuck up. Just them looking at you sets them off. You have no fucking idea. You didn't do shit to them. And what I had to learn when I worked in the prison system in California was that you could remind somebody of somebody who did something to them. You can remind somebody of the guy who took their woman. You can remind this young lady of the girl who took her man. You can remind this person of the person who was drunk and driving or looking on their phone and texting and crashed and killed their loved ones. You can remind somebody of somebody who brought them great pain and trauma. You can remind somebody of somebody who violated them. It wasn't you. You just remind them of somebody who did it. And you have no fucking idea that they've gone through what they've gone through. Just your appearance, just your voice sets them off. Because you remind them of the person who killed their daddy. You remind them of the person who violated their daughter or their son, or who violated their mother. We got to grow up. We've got to grow up emotionally and understand that people have gone through a lot of shit. Just because you may not have gone through shit, don't mean other people haven't gone through shit. We got to grow up. We got to understand this. We have to take this into consideration when we look at others. We have to take this into consideration when we're in contact with others. We got to take this into consideration when we're around other people and their energy ain't fucking with our energy for whatever reason. Sometimes it ain't about you. And it is what it is. We've got to grow up emotionally and understand, man, they don't like you. And they don't like you not because of anything you've done. They don't fuck with you just because you remind them of somebody who broke their fucking heart. You remind them of somebody who fucking crushed them. You remind them of somebody who's pushed them to the point where they tried to commit suicide. You have no fucking clue what they're going through. Because you can't always look at people and see their pain and suffering. You can't always look at people and see what the fuck they've experienced in life. December 4th. December 4th will be the 9-year anniversary of my late wife passing. December 4th. Being a widow doesn't have a fucking certain look. Losing somebody doesn't have a certain type of look. Being dogged the fuck out and abandoned and rejected and lied on don't have a certain type of look. We gotta grow up. We gotta grow up emotionally. Man, I hope and pray that I said something to inspire you, to encourage you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. We gotta get outside of the prison of our own mind and understand everybody ain't like us. Everybody ain't gone through what we've gone through. Everybody ain't lived our life. Everybody ain't got our experiences. Everybody ain't done the work emotionally to deal with their pain and their trauma and their suffering. Everybody ain't on our fucking emotional level. Everybody ain't on our spiritual level. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. I salute you for all of the shit that you've worked through, all of the shit that you've grown through. I salute you for trying to keep going. I salute you for getting up every motherfucking day when you want to just stay in fucking bed. I salute you for getting up when you want to just take your fucking life and you just keep going every single day. You don't know how you do it. You don't know why you do it. I salute you for getting up and doing it when you don't feel like doing it, when you feel like you're unappreciated, when you feel like nobody sees you, nobody cares whether you're here or not, nobody values you. I appreciate you and I salute you for finding the courage, for finding the strength to keep going. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.